Hi, this is Enrique. Welcome back to another video. Today, I do have an interesting topic to talk about. So this year, as the months have gone by, I have noticed that a lot of the money back from 2020, 2021, 2022, a lot of that money, what I've noticed is it's dried up over time. A lot of people that I've talked to that got a lot of PPP loans and the SBA loans, the EIDL loans that were out there, that a lot of people took advantage of. A lot of that money, it's pretty much been spent for the most part. Most of the people that I know that took out those loans right now, they no longer have those funds in their bank account. It's all gone. So pretty much it's life back to normal. Now, there is a lot of liquidity lately, what I've noticed, especially if you've seen it, obviously, with the markets and the crypto bull runs that we've been having. There's a lot of people that have a lot of unrealized wealth, which means that it's sitting in these accounts. And so that's giving a lot of people confidence to be able to spend more money. I've noticed ever since around October and November, there's been an uptick in spending. A lot of the people that I've talked to, they've reignited the fact that they want to go on vacation somewhere. Maybe during the summer, a lot of people's hopes were down. And I noticed a lot of people were really not making plans to be able to travel this holiday season or probably even until the following year. They were postponing things. They were postponing trips. They were postponing ideas. They were postponing home remodels and purchasing new vehicles. But I have noticed that because of this increase in liquidity amongst a lot of people's accounts, whether it be people making more money because they're spending, going out to restaurants more, or just living above their means, buying accessories that maybe they don't need, or clothing that they don't need. A lot of these people now, what's going on is they're spending a lot more money in areas that they don't need, which means that it's going to end up imploding. All of this spending that people are doing, this unnecessary spending, it's going to get to the point where they're not going to be able to have enough money to save for a rainy day. So a lot of these people are getting into credit card debt as well. I'm hearing stories of people telling me again that they're starting to max out their credit cards to be able to go back on vacation this winter, or they're possibly scheduling trips for next year already. And I think that that's very dangerous. Now we know that not everybody's in the same situation. So you do have some people that can easily afford it. And it's very difficult to know sometimes if the person that you are talking to, maybe they got an inheritance from a family member, or maybe they came up on some money that maybe you're not aware of. So it's very difficult for you as an individual to be able to compare yourself with your neighbors or your friends, because a lot of the times you don't know their true situation, their true finances. Now, like I said, me as a tax preparer, I do have a little bit more of a grasp as to people's finances because they usually tell me. Or if I can tell that they can't pay their tax bill in full, then I know that they don't have the proper savings to be able to carry themselves through a financial downturn. Someone can't pay their $2,000 federal tax bill and their $500 state tax bill, then that lets me know that that person does not have an adequate savings to be able to withstand them going unemployed. But yet these are the same people that are out there buying $9 lattes at Starbucks, and they're out there taking these vacations to these theme parks that they cannot afford, spending hundreds of dollars per day on trips that are unnecessary. So I think it's at this point right now when everything is rosy and there's a lot of people out there making a lot of money, that is a very, very good indicator that at this point you have to make sure that you buckle down and that you save, because this is a euphoric state that is not going to last long. We're going to have to be prepared. Right now is a good time to prepay those car payments. If you have a car payment, try to pay a little bit extra. If you're making more money at work, or if you're getting a holiday bonus, use that to be able to bring down your credit card debt, your high interest credit card debt if you have any. If you have an auto loan debt, bring that down. If you have a mortgage, maybe prepay a little bit of it so you can be ahead of the game. Anything helps. Remember, a lot of these mortgages, if you pay them over the 30-year term or over a 15-year term, you could be paying a lot more in interest. Where nowadays, a lot of that mortgage interest, in most cases with a lot of my clients, it doesn't make that much of a dent on their tax return. So it doesn't make sense to continue paying all that mortgage interest. If you're paying $11,000, $12,000, $13,000 a year of mortgage interest, maybe if you get lucky, if the IRS code allows it, maybe you'll come out with like a $500 extra credit because of that mortgage. I do have a lot of clients that their mortgage interest doesn't even help at all. We end up using the standard deduction, especially if they're married or head of household. So it doesn't make sense for someone to continue paying that mortgage interest if they have the extra money to be able to start paying down that mortgage. The faster that you can get rid of all this debt that's shackling you, the better that you will be able to sleep at night. Right now, when things are rosy, we have to be conscious. We have to make sure that the spending that we do, that it's spending that is necessary, that you don't go and live above your means, and that you put away for a rainy day. I think it's very, very important for people to start doing that. And even if I just impact one or two people with this video, with my message for people to save money, to be able to educate themselves. So I think that it's important for people to find like-minded individuals that can cheer them on and to help them reach that goal. Another thing is you have to make sure that your family is on board. Is maybe you have one person in the family that's willing to do the work, that's willing to make the sacrifices so that their family unit becomes stronger and has a better base financially. You have to think about the people around you and how they will influence you. Also, if you have children, children sometimes can try to steer the parents away from having a good financial base. Sometimes the parents want to give everything to the children. Even the children can be big spenders. But you as the parents have to put a stop to that. Have to be able to provide good financial literacy to the children at a young age. How to save, how to budget, how to not live beyond their means, how to spend the money wisely that they make and they earn. Even if you see everybody around you spend hundreds of dollars on vacations, try to impress people that they don't like, nobody cares. Social media, nobody cares. If you go on vacation, you're the one that's going to end up paying that credit card interest, not them. Is it worth a picture to pay, or a video, to pay thousands of dollars of interest on a vacation if you cannot afford it in full? I don't think so. Try to make it a focus now that we're entering 2025 to be conscious of the people around you and the spending that they do. So again, I just wanted to leave it at that. I will continue to provide you videos that I think will provide you knowledge to be able to make better decisions and make you a better person. We'll be in touch. Take care.